Welcome to Empowering. First, I want to thank you for coming and choosing this channel. Thank you, group, for being the top viewers from last month. Sorry, from our last group of readings, for the chapter 1 readings. So I'm doing you first, right? Because you showed me the most love. This is a new reading that I'm going to be introducing. We're going to keep it going all year. It's a heart space reading. I know a lot of our readers focus on romance, and that's a part of it, right? We want to just try to make sure that our heart space is healthy, and that we are clear, and that our heart is open to attracting the love that we want to experience, you know? So, in these readings, I'll just cover the current health of your heart space, a message from your higher self regarding love, romance, whatever comes through regarding matters of the heart. We'll look at if there's a potential partner. We'll look at the potential partner, receive a message from that higher self, and we'll ask what the purpose is for your connection with this person. Now, let me just be clear that this could be any dealings with the heart, not just romance. So that's why I didn't think to title these romance readings, but heart space readings. So whoever the other person is, how we will talk about what the connection is meant to be and what it's meant to do. Okay. So divine source, I submit myself as a clear, concise channel of the highest vibrational wisdom and guidance. I invite my ancestors, guides, ascended masters, and angels of the purest vibration to assist me in providing loving support and guidance to those who may receive it. May any existing blockages be cleared and breakthroughs be delivered. And so it is. What do we have for Aquarius regarding the heart? Matters of the heart, January 2019. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Heart space, 2019. January 2019. Thank you. All right. Let's see, Aquarius. Let's see you, Aquarius. Aquarius. Too many cards. I have one card for Aquarius, please. What is their heart space looking like? What is the health of their heart space right now? 7 of Wands. Aquarius. I get the feeling that in your heart space, you're feeling kind of defensive. If you're healing from some past things, then your heart is not completely blocked, but I do get the feeling that maybe in some other areas, maybe some other chakra, maybe confidence or throat, maybe you're not speaking up, but there's a level of holding back or defensiveness in the heart space for you. For some, you may be just fearing stepping into something new, or fearing moving forward and opening yourself back up. Okay. 7 of Wands is, quite defensive for me. Okay. I feel the question really is, you know, you're wondering if you're ready or not. You're not confident, excuse me. You're not confident that you're ready to move in this into a new connection just yet. What does higher self for this group of Aquarius? Higher self for Aquarius. Chariot. 7. So these 7 energies are telling me that your higher self is trying to encourage you and make you feel more confident in love. Okay, so you're ready. Healing has taken place. You've done the good work, and actually the time of being guarded, because I feel like for Aquarius, one message here is that there's no need to have the wall up anymore. You can allow it to fall some so that you can make some progress in this area of your life. I think that it's opening up. You guys are opening up, but it's more like a stream rather than like a flowing river, okay? So not even a stream, like what do they call a brook? Like a bubbling brook, right? And so I feel as if there is an opening that's happening, and your higher self is really encouraging you to allow this flow to come in, allow all of what's coming to flow in. I feel like there has been some indications that, or feelings of being ready again, of maybe even you have some suitors, we'll see in a minute. But I think that you're straining it, like you're sifting it so closely that maybe you're missing out on what the higher self is trying to show you is coming in. Yeah, it just feels like residual defensiveness, or just closed off, because I feel like a lot of, maybe this group of Aquarius has been really focused on money or on other areas of your life. And so now that those things are more stable, your higher self is asking you to move on to the heart space, right? I mean, I say that because these staffs are here, and I feel as if they're already planted. There's 6, okay? So this is the all the other 6 chakras, balanced, steady, and I feel as if now you're working here. You're working in the heart space. And it may just be some fear, because with the color red, with that staff being there, you could have some fear still about stepping into or opening yourself fully to romantic possibilities. And even just allowing love in, because I feel like for Aquarius, you may not even be at the place where romantic partners are making themselves known, but it seems like the universe, your higher self, is sending you love from other sources, perhaps, and it's almost like this test or precursor to romantic connections flowing in. There's definitely a message that you are ready to move forward. This is going to be potential partner. Potential partner with the Ace of Wands is saying that definitely there's a whole new experience for you to have here, and whatever had closed you off before and had you turning your focus to all the other endeavors, it doesn't feel too heavy. It just feels as if there is a shift back to this matter, to the matters of the heart, after being focused in other areas for so long. And I think perhaps if you've met someone, then you're feeling that. You're feeling that it may be time, and so you do have a little bit of resistance to it. Ace of Wands here showing up as a potential partner. Yeah, it feels like you feel it, the fire. You feel something lighting inside of you. You feel the desire for something, and maybe it's just something that you haven't felt in a while. I really keep getting this whole idea about having your focus elsewhere and then not even remotely being open to those types of things, those feelings. I know that I'm repeating, but that's just the message that keeps coming through. So with the Ace of Wands here, you could be a fire sign or just someone who is very, very passionate about life in general. Could be someone who is very idealistic or creative thinker, very free-minded, you know. And I feel like this person, if they have not made, or even if they have made it into your sector, or if they haven't and they're incoming, it's as if they're going to give you a new lease on, or a new passion for, or a new, yeah, they're going to spark a certain flame. They're going to spark a certain flame. I mean, that's how that feels. The higher self of this person is saying, oh, yeah, this actually, the higher self of this person is saying to you that they're coming to free you from this prison of feeling as if you're not ready. You have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords here. So I do feel like for some of you, the concern has always been if you were going to be able to find that right balance of passion and intellectual stimulation, and you really want it to be a full package. And I feel as if your higher self is letting you know that any worries are not your higher self, but this other person's higher self is letting you know that you can free yourself from that bondage. You can free yourself from whatever you feel disqualifies you or restricts you from moving forward in a romantic connection. Hello, hi. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. So it does feel like the higher self, the other person's higher self, is in agreement with your higher self, letting you know that it's okay to move forward into this new connection. I am. Feel a lot of good things coming in for everybody. The new moon on the 21st. Not only that, I feel as if people are stepping forward, like this sounds like Aquarius is being asked to do. If we're stepping forward, then we're going to be met with all that we've desired and everything that, and even more, you know, more than we could have imagined. So, yes. And I think the door has been opened is what I feel like. The gates are being opened, and it's actually, if you are willing to step forward. I'm a Scorpio. If you're willing to step forward and free yourself from the things that have kind of kept you blind to the heart space, then these gates will swing wide open. So let's see what the purpose of this connection is. Let's see what the purpose of this connection is here with you and this potential person, this potential partner. What is the purpose of this connection here? For Aquarius, January 2019. What is the purpose? Wow. You know, one, it's to show you the magic of new beginnings. First of all, the magic of a clean slate is to show you, for some of you Aquarius, if you are not the ones who have been just intentionally focused on just work because you just didn't want to think about love. This is if you've been actively manifesting or asking for a connection, then this is to show you or prove to you that you had that power to bring it into you all along, right? So with the higher self of the other person, with the Eight of Swords, saying to release any of that, to release any of that fear that you're not going to get it, or that you don't deserve it, or that you can't have this and this. Um, it seems like the magician is coming out to show you that this connection, if you allow it, introduces a whole new dynamic of partnerships. Ooh, Two of Cups at the bottom, to show you a whole new dynamic of partnerships, what that means. And there's a lot. I am reading Aquarius right now. Capricorn is next, Virgo and Taurus following that. They were the top signs. So um, if you'd like to see your sign early on in the readings, please let me know by liking, viewing. They had the top views. Let's clarify the magician and what this connection is meant to be, what you're meant to learn. I do get the sense that, oh yeah. So it does totally feel like the idea here is, if you've been work heavy, you had no space for love, or you just didn't make space for it. I get the feeling that this is going to teach you to balance this out. It's due time. You know, no one is meant to live life without love, without intimacy, without romance. No one is meant to live without that. So I think that this partnership looks like it could be a soulmate, perhaps maybe not even long term, but it just feels as if, excuse me, that's confirmation for me. So it probably won't be a long-term connection. It'll likely be a very fun, a very passionate, creative. It'll allow you to open up to the idea of having career, family, love, of having it all, right? So this will definitely be something that brings you into full balance. To clarify, or not to clarify, but to backtrack and to clarify the message, the idea is that you are moving into the heart space. All other areas of your life, or all other chakras, have already been addressed. It seems like they're balanced. However, your heart space is now the one that is getting the most attention. And it's been neglected just because, you know, you did have a mind to get your thinking in the right order, to get home in the right order, to get career in the right order. And now it's time for the heart. How will I handle all of these things? Some of you didn't feel like you had time or place for a relationship, and you're being shown you're going to be this person, male or female, could be a fire sign, will be coming to let you know or teach you how this fits in, how love can fit in, you know, quote unquote. So you're definitely opening up. This is going to be to open you up to the possibility of having this in your life. All right. Thank you, Aquarius, for coming in for the Heart Space check-in. If you liked, hit thumbs up. If you want more, if you have suggestions of other types of readings, hit it in the comments. I would love to take your suggestions for the year, as I'm really organizing how I want to put out things for you guys. So thank you again for choosing